hope you're all doing well. Back with a brand new lesson for No Vacation Lovefool. I'm digging this band. You guys asked for it, so you guys got it. Really easy song. I'm going to break it down and show you those little cool licks. So let's zoom on in and get right into it. Alright guys, so there's a couple different ways that they play it on the actual recording and the live version. So I'll break it down two different ways. The one way that they play it is they have a capo on the 3rd fret, and if you don't have a capo, no worries, I'll explain how to play it without the capo. But there's 3 chords, and these shapes are going to be all relative to the capo at the 3rd fret. The first chord that we're going to be dealing with is this B minor 7. So that's a bar on the 5 through 1 strings at the 2nd fret, and you're going to have an A minor looking shape. Make sure you put your capo on all the way so you don't get any buzzing. And then the next shape that we're going to be dealing with is this G minor 7. So that's going to be a 3rd fret bar, or excuse me, a 2nd fret bar all the way across 6 strings with your 3rd finger up on the 5th fret on the A string. And now our last chord is going to basically be a, well, it would be kind of like an F minor 7 if we were playing it without the capo, but it's really going to be a G minor 7. So what I'm going to use my 2nd finger, and I'm just going to put on the 2nd fret of the A string, and I'm just going to strum all strings. So with this rhythm pattern in mind, we have the verses and the chorus and the intro. So I'm thinking da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're thinking about half a bar per chord. So you're just cycling through that chords over and over again. If you don't have a capo, no worries. You don't necessarily have to have the capo to play it, which I don't really know why she does. Maybe it's just easier on her fingers. But basically, you do the same exact chord shapes, but really the chords now are going to be D minor 7, A minor 7, and G minor 7. So from the 5th position, D minor 7, A minor 7 to G minor 7. So it sounds the same exact thing. If I was covering this song, or if I was playing it live with like a band or something, I probably honestly wouldn't play it with a capo, just because I don't know why I would need it. So here we go again. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want, you can also play it like this, like a Hendrix style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you wanted, you could even play it down in this position. So you'd have D minor 7, A minor 7, G minor 7, A minor 7. You know, multiple different ways to play it. Okay, so that takes care of the chorus and the verses, and the intro and the outro. But now let's talk about this cool lick. Alright, so the way that this is going to be played is there's lots of slidey going on here. So I'm going to be on the 10th fret of the E string, and I'm going to slide up to the 12th fret of the E string. So I'm thinking, and then I'm using my 3rd finger. Now there's a couple different ways that you can play it too. So I'm using my 3rd finger, and then I'm jumping over to get the C note on the 13th fret of the B string. So I'm going, and then after I hit that 13 on the B, I'm going to 10 on the B. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you get a little more viewer here. Okay, so I'm thinking, so sliding up on 10 to 12 on the high E, grabbing 13 on the B, grabbing 10 on the B, and then grabbing 8 on the B, and then sliding back up to 10 on the B. So all together. So, when I said there's a couple different ways to play it, this C right here, the 13th fret of the B, and this C on the 8th fret of the high E, those are the same exact notes. They're actually unison notes. So, if you wanted, you could play it like this. where you're jumping back to the 8th fret of the E, But if you want to play it the actual way that they're playing it, because I watched the guy's fingers, I'll actually have the link in the description from the live version that you can see his fingers clearly are up here on the 13th. But he's playing it. Now, there's also this really, really cool lick that sounds like this. Let me zoom in just a little bit more so you can see that too. And let me move my camera just a little bit here. Okay, so the way that this lick is gonna go, this is actually like leading up right to the chorus, so I suppose you could call this like the pre-chorus. But it's gonna be on 12 on the G and 15 on the B, and you're gonna go. So you're gonna always have 2 clicks or 2 hits on the G string. So it'll be 12, 12, 15, 12, 12, 15, and then you're gonna slide this shape up just 2 tones or a whole step. So now your first finger will be on the 14th fret and your pinky will be on the 17th fret in the same exact pattern. So you're gonna have this. Now, I also hear the slide from the 10 to the 12. So after you get done with this part, you slide all the way back to get this one again. So all together. And then back into the. Now let me play it with the backing track. So let this cycle through. Alright guys, that was a lesson. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe because there's always going to be new content here every single Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you in the next video. Rock and roll, baby.